Okay, today is the 14th day in the month of February 2025, arriving at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Adó-Ekiti. As usual, this is I would say my second office, and this is where one visits every day. And up to yesterday, 13th of February, I was here, usually to see athletes, officials, coaches, Jojo, and of course, do the normal daily routine. Yes, however, on this day, 14th of February, one was actually very surprised to see something happening. What is actually happening here? Well, this is the pitch. I was there yesterday, 13th of February, to see the pitch, and by this morning, well, I wouldn't really know what's happening here, but I can see a tractor working on the soccer pitch, the football pitch of the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Adó-Ekiti, scraping the natural grass. Well, further findings will show, or perhaps will give us further details, more details about what's happening here. This is interesting. For several months, or perhaps in the last few years, we have had reasons to call on the sport-loving governor of Ekiti State, His Excellency Gov.Biodun Oyebanji, to kindly look at the need for us to have a more befitting football pitch, the one that is of international standard, like it's obtainable in virtually other states in the southwest and of course some parts of Nigeria. As it is now, I think the governor has heard the silent request of the sport-loving people of Ekiti State by coming for the excavation of the natural grass. The excavation of the natural grass is going on, and I want to believe, well, we never can tell. We'll still have to find time to relate with the technical advisor on sports development, Dr. Lushala Ositoba, who should be around here anytime soon. Perhaps reports having that she was there earlier, and she was going to brief us on some of the things, what is actually happening here, because we know for sure that the governor of the state, His Excellency Gov.Biodun Oyebanji, is working on the first ever ultra-modern indoor sports hall that will accommodate virtually all indoor sports, including basketball, volleyball, table tennis, and the likes. Now, while that is going on, remember, last October, during the second anniversary of the governor, the groundbreaking ceremony was held, and he said by October 2025, the indoor sports hall will be ready. And while we are expecting that eagerly, another mind-blowing project is about to be done, and this must be the laying of, perhaps I wouldn't want to envisage or perhaps preempt what's going to happen here, but I want to believe that this is an indication that this Oluyemi Kayode Stadium will be wearing a new look in the next few weeks. We fully well that the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium is the stadium, is the place, is the venue where Ekiti Queens, that's the female team in Ekiti State, where they play their home matches in the Nigeria Women Football League, and they have won all their previous matches thus far, and they'll be playing 2 away matches subsequently, and perhaps they'll be going on break afterwards. Don't forget that just last season and a couple of seasons ago, this stadium was the Ekiti United Football Club was banned from using this stadium, this pitch, because of its bad state at that time. But as it is now, we are also hoping and praying that Ekiti Queens will not be banned from using the stadium and will not be banished to another venue. And if this happens, that will be detrimental to the success of Ekiti Queens. But it's like the governor has heard the clamor, the request, the prayers of the teaming sports loving people of Ekiti State, especially football lovers and other sports, because other sports are also being touched. Yes, other sports are being touched. And now I always remember vividly a chat with the governor some years back when he said football is not the only sport. Football may be the king of sports, but in this part of the world, but there are other sports that also need attention. And this is why we have to say kudos to the governor for this gesture, giving attention, according priority to the development of sports. Well, you may not see me do this for other sectors where the governor has done exceedingly well, where the governor has performed brilliantly well, where the governor has impacted lives. But I'll be doing this for sports because this is my area of jurisdiction, I must say. One has been covering sports for almost 2 decades in Ekiti State. And one can definitely say broadly that what we are having what we are witnessing, what we are experiencing in the sports sector in Ekiti State is unprecedented, courtesy of the sport-loving governor of the state. By the time this is done, by the time this is completed, we want to believe that we will all be proud having a sport-loving man at the helm of affairs in Ekiti State. Well, from the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ekiti, this is Cousin Oladapo. Yes, the go-getter. I happen to be the chairman of the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria Ekiti State chapter. So you will understand definitely why I'm beaming the searchlights on what's going on and why I'm spotlighting what's going on at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium at this moment. And also as a board member of the Sport Development Trust Fund, yes, I am glad and delighted and happy and excited to witness this occasion, these developments here at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ekiti. This is the scrapping or the excavation of the natural grass, which often is not always during the dry season. It's always very difficult maintaining the natural grass. I recall that some weeks back, the technical advisor to the governor was always going to the fire service to bring them here to wet the field, and wetting of the field definitely was not even by the fire service was not really yielding the best of results. But by the time this is done, by the time this is completed, one would definitely believe that Ekiti will be ranked, Ekiti State will be ranked as one of the best sports loving states in Nigeria, where sports thrive more. Yes. Well, perhaps I will be able to reach out to one or two personalities here to really give us a clue as to what is happening here. I can see the goalpost is about to be removed. Yeah. Okay. This is still the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium. You can see the natural grass. This is the present condition of the grass before the excavation. You can see patchy pitches. It's not in the best state, even though it's wetted like on a regular basis, but yet you can't compare it with what obtains where we have the synthetic grass. We call it AstroTurf. AstroTurf is what is in vogue all over the world, and we pray this is what His Excellency Gov.Biodun Oyebanji wants to give to us. And if that's what he's giving us, then we must say that this man, this rare gem, deserves applause from us, kudos from us, commendation from us. Look at it. This is not a befitting at all. This is not really good for the site. But we hope by the time this project is completed, we'll still speak with the contractors if they are willing to talk to us. Yes, we'll still talk to them and see and get to know if they'll be giving us some information about it and precisely what we should be looking forward to. I, for one, am proud of this man. I, for one, am grateful to God for giving us a sport-loving man as the governor of the state. I, for one, as a sport journalist, I must say that I'm super delighted having somebody like this. Quite a number of developments have been witnessed in the sports sector since his assumption of office, and it's not relenting. And this is another surprise. This is another surprise. One would not be surprised to see a brand new, rebranded, perhaps a better stadium with better look, with facelifts in the next few weeks. I was able to speak with the representative of the company or the contractors handling this project, and he said he will have to reach out to his superiors for clarification or for clearance before he could talk to the press. So with that, we may not be able to get much information from him, but while still conducting this video, I could see the technical advisor to the governor, Dr. Oluyemi, in the midst of the excited officials of the Ekiti State Sports Commission. It's a sign that they are happy with the development here. It's a sign they are happy with the development. Yeah, the excitement is written all over their faces. And we believe this is an indication that Ekiti will be a better place sport-wise during the administration of Governor Biodun Oyebanji. No doubt about it, one is happy to know and see what is happening here at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ekiti. Yes, where the excavation of the football pitch, natural football pitch, is being carried out, and hopefully it will be replaced by an AstroTurf. An AstroTurf, the kind of AstroTurf pitches that we see on the international scene at national stadium, even at in European club sides, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United of this world. The best of AstroTurf pitches is what we're looking at and looking forward to, courtesy of the sport-loving governor of the state, His Excellency Gov.Biodun Oyebanji. This is Cousin Oladapo, the go-getter, reporting from the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Adwekiti.